Hello, dear students. I am Samir Velankar. Well, before we solve some gate questions on heap data structure, I would like to explain why we are not storing anything in the zeroth index of the array and why we have started the array from first index. There is nothing extraordinary about this. Well, when the array indexing is started from 1, this is the heap that we have, isn't it? This is the heap. And we have numbered the nodes from 1 to 8. Now we know the relation. If parent P is given, P is the parent number, then left child CL is P into 2 and right child CR is P into 2 plus 1. Isn't it so? Check this. If P is 3, third parent, then where are the children? 3 into 2, that is 6. This is left child. And 3 into 2 plus 1, 7. This is right child. You know this relation. And suppose we are given child number, child is C is the child number, then parent P is given as C by 2. Check this. If you are talking about eighth node, here is the eighth node. Then where is the parent of eighth node? 8 by 2, that is 4. Or where is the parent of fifth node? 5 by 2, that is 2. You know all this relation, isn't it? But this formalization which I have written, these formulas which I have written for left child, right child, and parent are applicable when we start the array indexing from 1. Now, for some time, you imagine that I started the array indexing from 0. So, 0th position is storing 100, first is 50, second, and so on. This is the indexing. So, nothing fancy about that. I repeat, nothing fancy. Now, 0th position is storing 100, first position is storing 50. So obviously in the heap also we will reorder this. 50 is the first element, 200 is the second element, 85 is the third element, and so on, isn't it? 210 is the fourth element, 30 is the fifth element, and so on. Okay. And the last element is 7. Now this parent child relationship, you watch. If P is the parent given, then CL, the left child, will be P into 2 plus 1. Observe this. And right child will be P into 2 plus 2. So the formulas will change if you start the indexing from 0. Observe this. If parent 2 is given, if parent 2, that is 200. Watch this node. Parent number 2. Where are the children of this parent 2? It is 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 5. And 2 into 2 plus 2, that is 6. So the formulas for finding left child and right child would change if you start the array indexing with 0. Nothing else, nothing fancy. And what about child number? If child C is given, C is the child number. Imagine child 7. So where is the parent of this seventh child? Parent of seventh child, if you do 7 by 2, remember, you will get 3. 7 by 2 is 3. Okay. But you observe, where is the parent of node number 4? Where is the parent? If you do 4 by 2, you will get 2 as the answer. But second node is not the parent of 4. You observe the formula that will be applicable now. The formula for parent, how do you find parent of a child, will not be C by 2, but the formula will become C minus 1 by 2, isn't it? C minus 1 by 2. Check it out again. Keep the child number as 4. Who is the parent? Child number is 4, so it is 4 minus 1. Note here, 4 minus 1, that is 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2 has to be 1. So 50. First node is the parent of fourth node. Check it again. Who is the parent of sixth node? So 6 is the child number. So 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 upon 2 is 2. So sixth node has parent at 2. Okay. Finally, who is the parent of fifth node? 5 is the child number. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 upon 2 is 2. So fifth node has parent at second position. So only formulas will change. Why am I even discussing this? See, actually, because when you write a program for heap, you have to check child value and parent value. Are you understanding? Then in the program, we will have to access child of a parent or parent of a child. So we need to know what is the position of the parent and position of the child. So for that, these formulas are very important, isn't it? And it depends from which index have you started the array. If you start the index from 1, if the index 1 is the beginning, then CL is P into 2 and CR is P into 2 plus 1. But if you start the index from 0, then left child is P into 2 plus 1 and right child is P into 2 plus 2. That's it. That's why I wasted the 0th element and I promised I'll tell you what happens if you start the index from 0th element. Thank you very much.